Nobody wants to be alone, sir. No man. This is biblical. Companionship. Look it up, non-biblical people.
Yeah, marriage is with the right person is amazing. Marriage can, if you get with the right purpose partner, the right person that understands you, that you can have conversations with, and really like, you know, vibe with, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it can be absolutely beautiful to have somebody in your corner consistent, like, especially at the end of your life, you want to be by yourself.
I love you.
I love you too, Bubby.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
The best wife, the best mother, my best friend, and I wouldn't want to be quarantined with anyone but you.
Better not. All right, guys, be intentional about love, spreading peace.
Stop bringing up those uncomfortable topics. Be intentional about love, be intentional about peace, and
do our fighting in prayer. Let's do our fighting in prayer. Let's not fight each other when we need connection more than ever. Let's be intentional
about peace.
About peace. 100%.
Become professional forgivers. We be trying to compete on who's gonna say I'm sorry first. Who's gonna apologize first? Women don't like apologizing because it's always the man's fault. But we have to be intentional about peace.
Yeah.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Fellas, when it comes to choosing a wife, a man have to be very selective. Take your time and get to know a woman before you commit to her. The worst thing a man could do is commit to a woman because he's in love with her. That's the worst mistake a man could ever make, because here's the reality. Love make you blinded. So instead of you thinking with a logical mind, you're thinking emotionally. So the things that you wouldn't tolerate from that woman, you would once you're in love. And you will never be able to see a woman for who she is if you're under her spell. But fellas, the signs are always there.
That's what she gonna do.
Well, yeah, if you there for the money, when that money dry up, you out. Your motivation is clear.
I don't think that you should act like anything, because eventually it comes out. I think you should get your own money, because you're a human being, you're an adult, you can make your own money. So get your own money, focus that same energy. You're putting all this energy into faking a relationship with somebody else, when you put your own energy into building yourself up and making your own money and making your own brand.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
You're putting all this energy into faking it for somebody else's bag, and then that bag goes when they go. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, well, that can go for people with assistants and employees and all the above. Assistants and employees and all the above.
If you listen to a woman, she will tell you exactly who she is and what she's about. That's something that women can't hide. They talk a lot. All you gotta do is listen. But again, you see how dangerous being in love with these women are? She's telling him exactly what she's about. She's trying to take his money, power up, and return back to the streets. It's like I tell you dudes all the time, that's a bird main objective. But if a man is in love with a bird, he's always going to be blinded to her actions. Because right after this, look what happened.
The biggest takeaway I got from my divorce is don't get divorced. I'm not an advocate for divorce because it was an extremely painful process for me.
C-A-P.
For my family, for me and my ex. So if there's a way to not get divorced, don't get divorced. You know what I'm saying? Work it out, baby. Work it out.
This is all a game. You're clout chasing. You're something that I don't even know.
A simple woman, not into materialistic things, don't care about fame and mansions and popularity. You're everything that you told me and all of your friends and loved ones that you wasn't.
Got him. We fucking got him.
This might be the greatest come up in history because she told that man her goal. She told him exactly what her plan was. She said, fake a relationship and get the money. And after she got the money, she bounced. And she's making videos bragging about it. And if you guys notice, in every single video, she can't keep a straight face. Even she's probably shocked how easy it was for her to pull it off.
He really was ready for a long-term relationship. He was really ready for it. And I was very career focused. I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to be, I wasn't ready for that yet. I wanted to get into my career.
And this is what she means by career. This is pretty much what she does for a living.
Rumor has it that women don't like nice guys. What? Let's get into it, family. Family, I disagree. Women absolutely like nice guys. However, sometimes women will perceive nice guys as being less masculine. And some women are just not attracted to men that they do not see as having strong, stereotypical masculine traits. And usually when I would feel too pressured, your girl would go left. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't stay steady. I would, I wouldn't handle the breakup situation well. I started entertaining somebody else, and then I was talking to somebody else in the meantime of this relationship. Mind you, me and him were breaking up, get back together, but he wanted something significant. Well, anyway, long story short, I ended up ending the relationship. I was immature, I was dumb, I didn't handle it well.
And when you say that, but what frame of mind was that? What do you mean by that in particular?
I was very, very hurt. I was very angry. And I remember when I made the decision, I was hysterically crying on the phone with my attorney. That was not the person I should have been on the phone with when that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway.
That shit is crazy.
It's my truth. I was with a woman named Samantha for 5 years. We got married. We had a 1-year-old beautiful child named Soraya. And she just left me out the blue. And never came back. And I never cheated. No physical domestic violence. No side chick. No infidelity, nothing. No going through my phone and seeing something was going on, nothing. As a matter of fact, it ain't funny, but the running joke is the only other woman I kissed in 5 years was Naomi Harris' forehead in the movie Black and Blue. Didn't even get no lips out of it,
So you don't think she ever loved you?
I don't think she ever loved me. Because if she did, it wouldn't be that easy to leave. So
if your girl got a podcast where she's given, I don't know if she's given dating advice or whatever, bro, that's not a virtuous woman. That's the first sign to know if a chick is a bird or not, if she's on a podcast. I'm just keeping it real. And here's the reality, but this is what happens to a man when he ignores the signs. The hoops never fails. And ever since the divorce, Tyrese been through a lot.
if you wanted to be famous, boo-boo, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to play this game that you wasn't. Now you out here playing on single mothers and their emotions, playing on women that are actually in abusive relationships and fucked up marriages that are toxic and dark and dysfunctional. That's not what that was. You think I would have a song entitled I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me if I didn't really feel that way? You think I would have a song out called Love Transaction if I didn't realize that it was never love, it was just a transaction? This shit is about money. You've hired 3 law firms trying to fucking suck me dry. I'm approaching $1 million in legal fees.
Damn.
According to your tax return, you made $2.221 million. Page 32. Do you want to check my math?
Sir, I'm asking you because I don't do the CFO thing. Here's a question to you, smart person.
No, hey, that's enough. You go sit down. We're taking a break. Lawyers back now.
The family law court system, accusations and all kind of has cost me just to have and maintain a relationship with my child and now children, easily $30 million. Can I say it again? $30 million. What does that mean? Outside of legal fees, outside of child support payments, outside of all of these things that we're all up against. Do you know how many movies that I was supposed to book that got compromised because of my reputation? Because of things that I was accused of that I didn't do? You know how many fucking concerts I was supposed to do that went away? You know how many deals I was that close to closing that would have changed and created generational wealth for my children long after I'm gone? They all were on their way in and went away. Do y'all understand how that feels? This is all I got.
You know, it's like I always say, a bird main goal is to come into a man's life and drain his energy. This is why it's so important for a man to know when to walk away and find peace. Because if you don't,
Baby mama number 1 and 2. If you ain't learned already, I ain't giving you shit. Like I fought to earn this life, I'm gonna fight to keep it. Not giving it away to nobody. Ain't nobody gonna take this. I'm gonna protect this bottom line at all costs. I've earned it, and I'm gonna protect it. I'm gonna protect it as hard as I've earned it. That goes for all my homies, anybody in my family, anybody I ever marry again. If you think I'm about to just give it to you after I worked this hard to get it, you definitely got me confused. You definitely got the wrong one.
this sounds like a man who's tired, he's stressed, and he just want to be at peace. And this is the damage choosing the wrong woman could do to you. Fellas, no man is exempt from this. As a man, I keep telling y'all, pay attention to the signs, because all he had to do was pay attention to the signs, don't fall in love with the pussy, keep his mind right, stay focused, and observe that woman. But instead, he got up in the pussy, he got comfortable, and then he fell in love. And then he became blinded. And look at the outcome. All because he failed to pay attention to the signs. This is a situation that you don't want to be in as a man, especially as we get older as men. Once we are over the age of 35, 37, 38, we want to live stress-free. And the thing about a bird is this. When you wife up a bird and a bird leaves you, just understand the only reason why she's leaving you is because she already got what she wants. And that loss is going to take some time to recover from, because that bird is going to leave you damaged. That's just the reality, fellas. The bottom line is this, man. Learn from Tyrese, because it could happen to anybody. Fellas, pay attention to the signs. Focus on yourself. It's easy to get the pussy. Just don't fall in love. I'm out.
I was not in any position to make that decision. I was extremely emotionally intoxicated. We can be intoxicated with our emotions, because I would never tell. I'm very much emotionally led. I feel very strongly. I'm just that kind of person, very passionate. But I would never tell somebody to make that decision when they're that emotional.
What?
But of course, I wasn't talking to someone that genuinely would be
for marriage, you know, or for reconciliation. And that's not no slight to my, you know.
No, it's
the current
it's
friends.
not, yeah, it has nothing. There's no slight to that. Not the friends, but I was on the phone with my attorney. The truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. No.
Wow.
I wouldn't. And that's the truth.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.